I told you I'd be right back. And this is a short one, actually. It's too bad I couldn't put them all together. But that's all right. I burned up a lot of time chit-chatting on that last one, which I kind of enjoyed doing. I don't know about you, but I don't have a whole lot of company anymore. You know, I have one friend that comes to visit me, and we are safe friends, and that's it. And you know, I have I have a couple. Yeah, I have a couple, but I'm doing extended isolation, so I enjoy the time to chat and talk with folks. Drink coffee. Listen, Rico said to me, can you just listen? You just think a story about someone and something and happenings and such be just time-passing devices, my friend? Is that what you really think as you sit across from me day after day into evenings and even nights sitting at the bus stop stone sober? They say the planet herself is alive, and I rightly believe that. I like planets live and suns live and flowers and dogs live. And for now, you live. And for now, some no longer live. It is our cosmic fate to keep sucking air once we know that. Like, where are we jumping to? I listened to Rico and I did not, I listened to Rico and I did understand more clearly that I don't understand anything at all. Not really. Not clearly. I mean, I have my spin on it and all, and it is often not so right on. Like, where did I jump off the track? I'd like to think it all happens in a vacuum. However, it was more like broad daylight, and some folks, they'd be dead now. More than one on the run, like it once could be. So, Enrico spoke of Vincent coming to his awakening, his realization broken at the plane of change, coming too fast to ride it out. The folks Vincent ran with came on as vague, not well-formed, more archetypical than flesh and bloodish. And Vincent went from idiot abused by the mystic to a transdimensional tribal guide who knew most of the folks and villages and towns along the way. He ran low and in between, shadows and fake moves, mirrors, smoke, fast, slow, talking to move the minds along the way. Vincent learnt he could transcend levels of consciousness and the amorphous interdimensional blobs. And he shared that with his mates. It was a back, darkish. It was like kind of a warfare always going on. And some stories do seem to come to a close. The story might also find a new birth and a new truth of people, places, and things, and circumstances, and consequences, and decisions big and small. Once one knows how simple it is, this passing, crossing, getting the frequency correct, the vibration, one can indeed adjust from their own coordinates to another. And just like a UFO, there you are there, wherever there may be. Baby steps, you know. A slight shift is mind-bending. And the big ones are one hell of a ride with attendant amnesia to different extents as well. And with Vincent in the lead, they all became able to make these crossovers. Gangsters? Sometimes. Healers? Not their style. They'd be nomads now, having journeyed too far to find their way back. So they keep moving, traveling across the amorphous, gelatinous blobs from one dimension to another. Just dimensions, that's all. Just crossing over and through, that's all. Even a warlock travels close to the camp, not a nomad. And once you see a nomad, and you know it is a nomad, and then the nomad sees you, I've heard you must then choose to travel with the pack you have spotted, or you die. Yay. I like that one. I do. It's a good a passage, again, into the interdimensional nature of the story. Vincent goes through a bit of confusion and then comes through a bit of an awareness, and then comes to an incredibly powerful awareness. And then there's a big transition that leads you into just a whole other thing that isn't really a whole other thing. But anyway, I don't digress, I progress, and I should probably stop that. Anyway, it's a beautiful piece about listen. Rico said to me, can you just listen? How fun. Okay. Thank you. I'm worn out. I'm going to go to bed.